Hi, I'm Dave Lewis and welcome to Drum Talk. And boy, have we got something to talk about today. Invisible drums, or to give them their correct name, Aerodrums. Right, what you need is the Aerodrums kit and a PlayStation camera, right? You need those two things and they're available on Amazon. The whole thing, including delivery, is less than £140. And that's £40 less than I spent on my last car cymbal. So it's a no-brainer, it's affordable, okay? So what you get in the box is you get a one-off downloadable software. So you need the internet for that. Once you've downloaded it, you don't need the internet anymore. So you can go anywhere you want. It's an indoor thing, it doesn't work outdoors, okay? So the interface, as you can see from when I was playing there, is basically a layout of your kit. The markers are what the light tracks, right? And you can see that they tell you where you're hitting and when you're hitting it. One of the things about the technique to use in this, they speak about this on their website, is the molar technique. I know as a drummer, I work on this. When I'm not at the kit, say I'm practicing paradiddles, I'm doing that there, and I think about opening it out onto the kit, I start to do that and my feet go as well, so I'm kind of air drumming anyway. And the technique is this, it's the molar technique where you're flicking the stick back into the groove of your hand, and you know you're doing it right because you get that click. That's the best technique for it. Having said that, I've run it by a dozen of my younger pupils, and some of them have very little technique at the moment. They're doing all kinds of technique, and it's working fine. But given that there's no bounce on it, if you want to get any precision, then that's the technique, the molar technique. That's your pedal markers, right? They just strap onto your feet. Okay, it's as simple as that. And the only other thing is that they advise you to wear sunglasses so that you can feel cool. Okay, once you've got it downloaded and set up, what does it feel like? What's it like to play? Well, I started on the cymbals, and obviously for the purposes of this video I've got it through a speaker, but I had it on headphones initially. First thing that struck me was really analog sounding, really true sounding. It doesn't sound like an electronic kit. It's very big. You can get the kits really, really loud in the headphones, which is great because you can really, start lamping like that. Just to give you an idea about how the pedal workers operate, on the hi-hat, you're best to use the heel technique, okay, with both pedals. The hi-hat works like this. Okay, you can see from that I ended up using two techniques. I started with the heel technique, but I'm one of these guys that I like doing stuff on my toes, so it works both ways. Okay, the next thing I noticed about the pedals was that if you move your left foot closer to your right foot, you then end up with two bass drums, so you can get into that kind of thing. It says on the box, this is a drum kit. In fact, it's 6 drum kits. There are 6 presets. I'm using the one that's the big rock kit at the moment. There's another really useful feature that using your stick, you can click into various menu pages that control your mixer. There's a metronome in it, so you can work on your speed training, all that kind of thing. I'm finding it that it's very aerobic. I've been doing a half hour on this and then a half hour on my acoustic kit, and I'm definitely finding this is more of a workout. The sounds are really big, they're really acoustic. You can make your own kits as well from the list of drums that they have. So it'll say to you, where do you want your snare drum? You go dong, and it appears there on the screen. Where do you want your hi-hat? Dong, it appears there on the screen. It's very 3D the way the kits are. Like the big rock kit is very much in front of you. The jazz kits are very much in towards you. So you can customize it in a 3D way to be exactly like the kits that you use. I'm just going to play it now. I've got mine. You check it out. Everybody check it out. Play it. Check out the website. It's aerodrums.com. There'll be more on this from me on Drum Talk. Bye for now.